What up, guys? Name is John Chronicles. This is the TV section, focusing on anime, getting right into it. Fire Force episode 16 of season 3. Shit's hitting the fan. 4 episodes into the new season, and damn, wow. I would just say immediately that I didn't think Shinra would be able to take out Ruffles that fast. More am kind of curious as to if that truly was Ruffles, or if it was more a ploy to get him to destroy something, and in the eyes of millions, billions, if you would, looked at as a savior, in the eyes of the other billions, looked at as the devil. Very interesting at the beginning, off the bat, the ploy of knowing how strong Ruffles was, of knowing how amazing he looked to start, how powerful he looked to start, piecing people up in his sleep. I'm just gonna speak right now on religion and say I don't give a fuck. I ain't dying for no one. Fuck you. I'm gonna go live my life, and I'm gonna live until I can't live. I ain't fucking waiting to die. I ain't getting on my fucking knees and oh god, we made you mad. Please don't kill us. You about to get obliterated, bro. Like, ain't no way I'm doing that to myself. Go on somewhere with that. Like, tell me you want to worship everything blindly without telling me you want to, because that shit crazy in Fire Force World. Anyway, with the evangelist and wanting to return to the fire, and man, he said Latham every time he did the shit. That's what's crazy. He said Latham every time, and he really was annihilating people, annihilating areas. That man looked amazing. Karen for the fucking second squad looked amazing. Deflected like 7 blasts at once, bro. Kudos. But then it was Iris coming in and doing that real thing that we knew she could. I knew she could. We talked about it. They didn't really explain it or anything, but then we found out she had powers, and we were waiting to see how strong she was. But I told you guys last week the hint that I was looking at was more Iris blocking that shot by Draken. It really was that fucking, they were dead to rights. Arthur was getting his ass handed to him, and that motherfucker was getting ready to take out Maki and all of them, okay? He literally was about to obliterate them, and it was Iris's eyes lighting up and the whole shot missing them, and Maki being like, oh, I guess I'm just super strong then, like with her hands, like what the hell? But you knew that that wasn't what happened. In my heart I felt like, no, that's Iris just did something. She deflected or she blocked or something, and sure as shit today, watching that episode, I definitely see that she deflected an amazing shot from Ruffles. She really, well, not from Ruffles, from Shinra's kickback after defeating Ruffles, or so I think for sure. Uber powerful. She awakened when the 8th pillar came out, which was also a really great development for the Fire Force squad. Really interested to see how much more power she has, but knowing that her doppelganger is the essential source of Amaterasu, it makes sense that she had so much power embedded in her too. I'm really curious as to what goes on in the next episode with Shinra. Like I said at the beginning, the ostracized notion of him being looked at as a devil again, or a savior in the eyes of so many because of the perspective of not wanting to die, not wanting the great cataclysm to happen, but people believing the great cataclysm is necessary because of Ruffles speaking before he gets taken out, that no, why would you do this, kind of guilting and making everybody feel like they had to find a way to find evil in their hearts. And so I think that it's starting to make more and more sense as to why the world is going to be split in the middle between Soul Eater and what Fire Force looks like, because I think it's going to be them able to understand enough and accept enough of what Shinra is, but still not fully trust the world that they're going to be put in. Not fully trust looking at a moon that's smiling at you with a creepy ass side smile, or wondering to yourself if your savior truly did save you, or if he made life worse. But I'm sorry again, guys, what the hell? They started calling him a devil at the end of the episode because he just took out something that was gonna murder probably all of you. I don't understand. I don't understand how salvation is marked by murder, is marked by taking your life and watching it get charred up into flames. What? No. I feel like Savior should be somebody who makes you feel a different kind of hope, a different kind of reasoning to believe in yourself. It should be something that makes you feel like there is a way to be better than you were today, to move on, to actually learn and live and love, not get lit on fucking fire through human combustion and then get pieced up because you got to return to the Great Fire. Hell no. Listen, there's too much going on in that episode that happened quick. I'm going to say it. That happened really quick because Ruffles pops up, Shinra gets there, and then he just starts going faster and faster. I thought that Sho was helping him at one point, but I guess Sho wasn't helping him, was just kind of there watching him. And it's like, Sho's not even a bad guy anymore, his little brother, but he's like not necessarily a good guy either. He's kind of just there because he wants to see how his brother changes everything. So I think to myself that that's going to be a fun arc to watch. What happens now with Shinra kind of, I want to say almost having the world split down the middle, where half of them believe that he is a good man who did the right thing, and the other half believe that Ruffles was here to save them from, I don't know, death? Salvation by fire? I still doesn't make any sense, because they literally in the same moment as trying to pray to Ruffles, watch him fire on them, and more than half of them are on the ground, all dead, basically, almost dead. What point did you need after that? He literally was trying to prove a point. Like, he didn't say a fucking word. He just kept unloading on people. Like, what more do you need to look at? That's literally what this man is here for. And I thought to myself, maybe he's a doppelganger. Maybe he's a remnant of Ruffles. Ruffles will never come back and be like that. He phased into that fucking moon sun, or whatever that was in front of the moon. He phased into it. His face turned into it, okay? It went from a body that was flowy and kind of not really there to a face inside of a liquid whatever he was in, and firing shots out of his mouth, out of his eyes. Are you serious? This shit ain't regular, and this is not somebody I feel you should be worshiping. But again, I don't ever find myself thinking that I'd get on my knees in a moment when somebody's trying to fire plasma beams at us. I think I'd probably be running or getting in a car and speeding away or some shit, or hoping that I had powers so I could help out, because no, what a trash life to live. And Shinra's finishing move was amazing. Going through his head at warp speed faster than he ever had before was amazing. And the blowback and everything, and it felt like for a second at the end you kind of watched a part of his doppelganger try to come out, is what I thought was happening, and it was almost like he needed to get to the bottom of this. So I feel like he went back to Amaterasu to be able to talk to the original. I think maybe Iris's doppelganger, or I think maybe he went to find out why Amaterasu still burns and what it was created from, because I don't know what unfolds now. I thought that getting to the 8th pillar sincerely was going to be one of the biggest points, and was going to probably like drag on for 2 or 3 episodes, to know that the 8th pillar opened up at the beginning of the episode, and by the end he'd already taken out the big monster. Like, it really actually gets me excited more, thinking that I don't know shit anymore now, when everything I think I was looking forward to is now kind of a conversation of the past, and it's more like I'm in left field and I have no idea what to look forward to anymore. So it gets me really excited thinking about where Shinra's going to go. I know Arthur still has to have a OP moment with Draken again. I know all of them are still going to have power-up moments before the show is said and done. Iris just had hers, so I think that things are still probably not even close from truly hitting the fan, because like they said, everything is complete. And what were the eyes that came out into the sky that said Shinra should never be looked at as a hero, only a devil? And it was almost like it was putting that general idea into the human conscience across the world. But we'll see how it unfolds. So Fire Force really coming with the heat in these first few episodes, doing a really good job of keeping us on the edge of our seat and really loving it. And so I'm so excited to see where it goes, and I'll keep talking about it because I just love it that much, and I'm seriously sad to watch it go, but it has to end at some point. All good things come to an end for a reason. So alright guys, this has been Midwest Brown Boy Chronicles. I am your Midwest Brown Boy, Jalen Brown, for signing off. Thank you so much for watching any of my videos. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love doing this. I love talking about music, sports, movies, TV shows, anime, so on and so forth, and I will keep doing it until my heart's content. And guess what? My heart's never content, so you'll keep hearing me, you'll keep seeing me. I appreciate anybody who's ever watched and liked this. Like and subscribe. Come back, please. It makes my day even more to see one more person and follow, one more person add. So you guys have a good week. I'll talk to you guys next week. Peace and love always.